did I agree to do this? It's not too late. I could just turn around and walk back right now. Yeah, like if I walk away right now, no harm done, right? I could come up with something. Wait. No, there's no ways. Is that? Oh my. Hi? Yeah, um, I, yeah, I, I guess I am your date. I, what are the odds? I haven't seen you since graduation? Yeah, of course I remember. Just out of all the people. I do we do the awkward hug or handshake? Okay. You smell good. Okay, Sarah, don't be a creep. Let go. This is it's so unexpected. I can't get over it. Um, you look good. Really good. Honestly, you always look good. Even better now, which is annoying. Sorry, that was that was really direct. I'm just processing a little bit. Do you do you want to walk? Okay, yeah. So, my friend Maya said she knew someone really great that she wanted me to go out with. She absolutely refused to give any kind of details. Never even mentioned that it would be someone I know. You'd think that would be the first thing you'd mention, right? Like you'll know when you get there at least something along those lines, but come to think about it, it's so typical her. So, how do you two actually know each other? I can't remember you. Oh. Oh, okay. So through Facebook then, I'm assuming? Okay, cool. Right, she really does love to set people up. It's it's kind of her thing. But yeah, so here we are. A blind date is not such a blind date after all. So, remind me, it was English and math that we had together, right? Yeah, yeah. Do you remember Mrs. Fletcher? Yes! Oh my god. That thing that she always pointed with. Or actually, to be fair, it was more like slapped on your desk if she think you weren't paying attention to whatever it was she was saying. And to be fair, I think that was, most of the class not paying attention. But I don't know, she had this way of saying everything in the same tone, like no up, no down, all monotone. It was like you can't listen to that. That's oh. I remember you were always drawing though during class. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. But I never really saw what you were drawing. Oh, really? So it's like a comic? That's really cool. No, I mean that. That takes real talent. Um, Tell me about the main character, if you want to, of course. No pressure or anything. Mm. Oh, so that was the first. Yeah, kind of like lizards, right? Yeah, regrowth. Oh, that that I definitely have never heard of. So what, they absorb the other person's pain, like take it onto themselves, so someone doesn't have to carry it. And that's really beautiful. No, it's. I mean, in a way, I guess it's sad, but I think it's more moving because it would take being truly selfless to do something like that. Like most of us are trying to avoid pain, right? At least if you're anything like me. So is it technically just physical pain, or is it like emotional pain? Oh, that's that's a lot to take on. Did you come up with that? Because I've never heard that anywhere. No, I think that says a lot about you in like the best of ways. Just the selflessness. Sorry, was that too deep for a few minutes into a first date? I just I didn't know that about you. Yeah, you're right. There's definitely a lot that we don't know about each other. I mean, we never even really talked, and we hung out with completely different people. So, we have 3 years of catching up to do, and I don't even know where to start. Kind of, should we just do the easy things? Like, um, tell me, tell me what you do now, like for work, daily life, the quote unquote boring but also somehow really interesting stuff. Oh, I okay. Do you like it? Like, is it one of those jobs where you wake up and you think, yeah, this is exactly what I want to be doing, or is it more of this pays rent and I simply just don't hate it kind of a situation? Because I feel like those are the only two main categories. Okay, that's honest. I respect that. Yeah. Okay, take a guess. Take a guess. What? No. Okay, because I cheered. Is that it? No, no. And I was not bossy. Excuse you. I was organized, okay? No. No, not even close. Mm-mm. Yeah, I followed in my mom's footsteps. Got into finance. Mm, I guess I would put it somewhere in between. Like I don't mind what I do on most days. Some days I sit in meetings and being, how did I end up here? And is it too late to become someone who lives in a cottage and make pottery? And then I remember, yeah, I have no artistic talent whatsoever, and I would probably starve if I did that. So, office job it is. Yeah, I do want something different. I guess I'm just trying to figure out what that means, you know? Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to grab onto you like that. Just that duck. Don't laugh. It came, you saw what it did. It came after me. You don't know that. You don't know what they might do. Okay, maybe they're a little bit cute, but they're not nice. Okay. If I if I tell you, can you promise not to laugh? Like for real, for real. So, can you can you walk on that side? Okay. So when I was little, my grandmother used to take me and my brother to this pond near her house, like every Sunday, and we'd had this whole routine. She packed little bags of bread, and I know you're not supposed to give them bread. Like we didn't know that back then, but yeah. And so we would walk down there and we would feed them together. And my brother loved it, but he's also always been like the fearless one, right? He just walked up right there threw the bread. He didn't care if they came close. He didn't even care if they like nibbled on his shoes. Meanwhile, I was the one hiding behind my grandma's legs, like these ducks are just gonna eat me alive, like that kind of a thing. And then one day, okay, I was I 5 or 6, something like that. I had little bag of bread, and I was feeling brave that day. I thought to myself, like, okay, this is gonna be the day when I'm not gonna hide behind my grandma. Like, I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna feed the ducks just like a normal person. So I did. I walked up, I threw the bread, and I felt so proud of myself. But then this one duck, okay, this absolute menace of a duck, he decided that the bread wasn't enough. Like he wanted the whole bag. So he came after me like quack, 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 like this, just full speed, wings out, quacking like he was freaking possessed, okay? And so I screamed, I dropped the bag, I ran. And my brother, the jerk, he was laughing so hard that he fell over. And my grandmother was like trying to shoo the duck away with her bag. It was chaos. And honestly, I don't go near ducks after that. I don't. So ducks and I, we have a little bit of a complicated history, okay? Like they're cute from a distance. Like I love watching them, and especially like when they swim out and oh, and when the mother ducks, like the little kids follow her, like that's super super cute. But we just need to have an understanding where they do not come near me at all. Oh, you're gonna protect me from the ducks? Good. I need that. Yeah. Very chivalrous of you. Mm. I'm gonna remember that. You know, if one of them even looks at me funny, I'm so continuing to hide behind you. You know, my grandmother would have liked you. I think she she used to always say that you can tell a lot by a person, like if they like animals or not, and how they treat them. Yeah. I I mean, based on that, you probably don't have the best judgment of me, but like I'm nice to them at least. I have a very strong respect for them. Mm. Oh my god, I'm still holding onto your arm. Okay, Sarah, let go. Don't be weird. Okay, just let go. You're stronger than I thought. It feels kind of safe. And not just because the ducks are here. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, we are safe. Yeah. Mm. Um, so, can I ask you a slightly deeper question? Not too deep though. Okay, so what's something you've gotten like really into lately? Like a hobby, a TV show, or any kind of a weird rabbit hole that you fell down at 2 a.m., that kind of a thing? I think it says a lot about a person. I like that. Because it's more than the, I don't know, travel and food. Not that that's a bad thing, but like it's something unique, something interesting. Me? Um, I've been rewatching old films. Like films I watched as a kid, but I didn't really understand, kind of thing. And now I watched it and I'm like, oh, that's actually devastating. How did I not notice? Like, do you remember in The Lion King when Mufasa died? Okay, that's too much. Or like there's some jokes in there that you don't really get when you were younger. What do you mean? Of course, I like Disney. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Another example then. Why? Why am I not to say? Why am I not allowed to say that I like Pride and Prejudice? What's wrong with Pride and Prejudice? Yes, I like that. I never saw that side of you. Okay, so a movie that might surprise you that I like. Um, okay, I have one. Um, Mulholland Drive. Have you seen it? Okay, so it's kind of confusing, and that's really on purpose because it feels like this person, the main character, is building up a perfect version of themselves in their head, and then that picture that they have is kind of slowly falling apart. So she was an actress, right? And she has amnesia, and in her head, it's like she is super successful, famous, and adored. And you watch all of that, like her realizing that that's not actually the reality. It's like denial playing out. It's the kind of film that really sticks with you. And honestly, you kind of need to rewatch it because the first time is just genuine confusion and you're really into the mystery, and then you start to uncover all the other layers that it has to it. Did I pass? Okay. Well, you're different too. I feel like I'm kind of uncovering the mystery that was you back then. You were. Like, not in a bad way, but I don't know, you were just one of the few people that weren't so caught up in all the trying to fit into certain groups. You were what you wanted. You were you, really, and I really admire that. I'm serious. Like, compare that to me, which, okay, let me know if this is a little bit too dark to be a first date thing. Um, Honestly, back then, I feel like I was never myself. Like, everything I did was a performance of sort. I was playing this character who was this, I don't know, Miss Popular. I wore the right clothes. I hung out with the right people. I dated whoever was at the top of the social ladder. I even really like hid my real laugh. No joke. And I fooled myself into thinking that this was what I wanted. Like, that I liked the clothes that I wore. That I was in love with the people I dated. That I had friends that genuinely cared. And looking back at it, I think I like the idea of the person that I was, but that was it, really. Does that make sense? Yeah. I guess in a way it is like the movie, and it's a form of denial. I just remembered I envied that you didn't really care about all of that. Like, you were real. And I think that's far braver. You're welcome. True, true. I can never rewrite that, but I can write the future, right? Yeah. Do you want to sit down for a bit? Yeah, on the bench, yeah. Hmm. You know, this is one of my favorite places. Yeah, just watching the water and the occasional people walk by. Just taking in the surroundings. Okay, stop staring, Sarah. Try to be normal. That involves not staring and wondering what. Okay, just stop staring. Stop staring. Nothing. Sorry. Sorry. I am. I'm just glad that it was you. Yeah, that you're the one that showed up today. Even if you technically mocked my taste in movies and my fear of ducks. Okay, some of my favorite movies, then whatever. What I mean is, you're really easy to talk to, and I keep saying things I wouldn't normally say. And you're funnier. Yeah. Maybe we're not so different after all. Who would have thought? You know, I used to wonder what you were actually like. What you would say, what you would think of me if you actually knew me. Of course, we've already established that, I think. A lot more people noticed you than you think. Can I just. Yeah, you have this strand. Let me. There. It was bothering me. And also, I kind of wanted an excuse just to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Hmm. Next week.